Hello there, everyone. We're going to get started on page or day 13. Here's our number 13. So I'm starting off with this SVG file. I cut it out using this paper here. It's in your project folder. I don't love the paper. I love this side. I do not love this side. So I'm covering it up. And what I did is I cut 2 pieces of acetate at 8 by 5. Okay. Then I cut a secondary piece of acetate, a third piece of acetate, excuse me. Third piece of acetate at 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. I sewed it on 3 sides to make a pocket. So this is going to be a picture holder or whatever holder pocket you want it to be. Then I cut this paper. You may have not seen it in your project folder, but it will be added to your project folder as of this video. All right. So if you were in the project folder and you didn't see it, it should be there now. All right. If you downloaded your papers and you don't have it, it should be in there now. So this paper, I printed double-sided. So you have 2 papers, this one and this one, so that I am going to now sew it onto here. Well, three layers. I'm going to place this pocket side up here. If you don't have the ability to print double-sided, then you're going to print 2 papers and then make this sandwich. Okay? So sewn pocket, pre-sewn pocket, right? This paper and then this paper. All right, so I'm going to ink it so I don't have any weird white edges. And now I'm going to sew it. So I'm going to do that off camera. Okay. And then while I'm at the sewing machine, so I'm going to sew it this way. Okay. While I'm at the sewing machine, then I'm going to sew this one onto here. Just plain old acetate. All right, so let me do that and I'll be right back. All right, so here's the first pocket done. I stitched all the way around it. My stitching is not perfect, but you know, it is what it is, and I love the stitching and I'm okay with that. So next up is the other side. All right, so this is just a single piece. I'm going to go ahead and stitch around here and make it permanent. All right, so here we go. I like to cut off my little, the thread. Be careful when you're stitching that this doesn't get caught anywhere. But look at this, guys. How fantastic is that? I just love it with that striped paper underneath. You really get to see the variation in color. I just love it. So it turned out really, really good. I love that I was able to switch this up a bit because I wasn't crazy about it on the inside. It looks fantastic. So this will go now like so. I'm going to do a little stamping maybe around some of these here, and we'll see what it looks like. So instead of stamping, I decided to go with a few embellishments. So I'm going to use the gingerbread house here. I think it would work out perfectly. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. This is not the fault of the tool. This is me. I do not cover it. I forget to cover it once I'm done crafting. So luckily, it comes with the cap that I'm supposed to put back because it's housed right here, right? But I don't. I forget. And then you just unclog it. And ta-da! So you can choose to glue this together or on 3 sides and create a little pocket of this where you can stick a photo in it. But I'm just going to make this an embellishment. I'm not going to glue it on 3 sides. I think it looks cute just as it is, like that. Then I have Joy here. Maybe I'll put that one there. There'll be room for photos, of course. Figured I'd put this in here too, just to layer it up a bit. depending on what you're doing on day 13, you can add your pajamas, all sorts of things, right? You can also add one of these fun little, which I think I'm going to put right here. Glue that right there so it can stick out. I have to say I'm kind of happy with this one. This one did not flip. Oh, that's because it's not mirror image. It was like that. Duh. All right. So, well, I get a little leery about things sticking out. Maybe I'd rather it stick out here. No, not two numbers on the end. So I'm going to put this right here for day 13. I was going to do it here. It's just going to swing out that way, right? Unless I glue it on. Nah, I'm just going to do it here just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. That we have nothing hanging out where it's not supposed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little knot. Or hole, excuse me. Well, hang on. See, I almost did it in the wrong place. Right there. Then I'm going to get my string. Then my number 13. Again, I cannot stress enough how adorable these are. With that they're all different. I love that. Love, love, love that. And then this will stick out from the top. Like so. Tie it this way. And the knot will be off the page, so the knot will not create any bulk, which is what I like. Okay, where is it? Let's figure this out. So just make sure the knot is off the page. See that? And if you want to glue it, you know, just give it a little dab of glue, you can. It's up to you. More than likely, I will. These scissors are full of glue, the Faith scissors. And then you have, you can put a little something here on this side if you want to, make this one number 14, you absolutely can by dangling this one right here. All right, so you can, you know, that is a great idea. Why not? See, I don't like when it does that. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue right there so it can stay. Because I do not like it to flip over like that. So you still get the movement, right, of, because it's not glued all the way down, but it's on there. I'm a dork. I glued it when I have to cut this thing off. But that's okay. I can still do it. I can still do it. I can still do it. I'll just need my little floss to do it. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Be careful I don't cut myself. I could start putting my little jingle bells there. I forgot about that. So my jingle bells will create bulk if I put them on the inside. What is going on? My goodness. Okay, let's focus here. So we talked about these jingle bells in my recap video. I got these on an earring set at Michael's. There's all sorts of colors on here that are not necessarily in the paper collection. I don't care. I am going to use it, like the blue and stuff, not in the paper collection, but things like that don't bother me. It would be almost impossible to find, you know, exact, unless you just use gold ones, and that is an option. But these came in the earring set, and I'm going to use them. I think they're cute. I think they'll go well. And I don't need this giant string for sure, but I did it already, so too late. All right, let's do this, people. So let's see. I know that I'm going to string it right through here. One side, right? And I'm going to string it through the hole. And I'm going to do the 14 on this side. So this is page 13 and 14, right, on this side. And I'm going to put a jingle bell on both sides. Oh, we need this too. Let's put 2 of them. These will also be off the page, not on the page. What am I doing? Okay, this way. So let me see what happens with 2 of them, please. All right, this is in wrong. Let's try it again. It's got to go this way. So you can lay flat. Jingle bells. Sometimes my brain does not work, I tell you. Sometimes my brain is just off. It's like when you put wood in the furnace doesn't turn on. Sometimes my brain needs some wood. The furnace is cold. Do I want to do 2 knots? I think I may have to do 2 knots for that. So let's do the knot, right? Let's do that. Like so. Then we'll put our little dabs of glue in a minute, right? For this side, we can do our dab of glue now. Right there. Little dab. And I can put 2 little jingle bells and then tie. Let's do that, shall we? All right here. I don't know if it makes a difference to put 1 on each tail. We'll see, right? Come on. Ay. I really have such a hard time grabbing little things. All right, so 1 on each tail. Then we'll put another knot. Cute. And then we cut. All right, guys. Cutie patootie with the 2 little bells. Look at that. Super duper cute. And let's look at our number 14. Oh, adorbs. I love it. Put you back over there so I won't lose you. I can't do another number, but I can do a little more embellishing. Like, for instance, right on top of here or right here. Let's see what this looks like on the back. I wish I had a color on the back, but that's okay. This will be the little pocket. Let's see, what does that look like? I'm not crazy about the little cupcake there. I feel like it needs A little something. Yeah, this I like. And I can live with that. I like that a lot. I think I'm going to tape. Tape, 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 tape. Yep, let's do it. Let's tape. Well, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to try the glue first. See what happens. Because glue has worked with me in the past with acetate. However, not with all this piling on here, right? I want this to be pretty stable. There. And then this will go. So I would glue. I want this to be my pocket. Right there. Right there. Just so you know, I have pre-inked these items. And then we'll just kind of stick that right in there. Oh, I love it. So cute. All right, so picture slot. There is number 14 for a little journaling because there's no writing space on here. And then number 13. So cute. We did a few jingle bells. I'm going to do a bit of stamping because I feel like this needs a little zhuzhing. Okay, so let's do that. The only thing I don't like about not having the white is my testing paper. I mean, it's so crazy, but look at what that little bit of stamping does for the project in general. I love it. Very nice. The house is super cute. Oh, I forgot I had something else in there. Kind of like it with the joy there. Let me see this way. You can see the heart. Oh yeah, look at that. So much nicer. There you go. So pretty. You can even do a Merry Christmas on here. I got to get my stamps together with the small, with my small sentiments, right? So I don't have to dig through everything while I'm on with you guys on camera. This one's quite big, but hey, let's try it. I love this. 40 small seals, 5 cents. Decorative, attractive. Very cute. And this is another stamp set I'm breaking open. This is department store CMS 458. Please do not feel the need to buy this. I am going to do a few of stamps with all of these little label kind of thingies. I think it'll be cute. We can bring some red in right here. Some more red. Let me get a test paper. Just so I'm sure how much ink I'm using. Yep, see, I needed more. Good, okay. This is always good to test, guys. Always good. Some of your ink pads are juicier than others, so it's always good to do a little test. So you can make anything, any embellishment Christmassy with stamps. I wish I could do a side-by-side before and after, but I can't. Just so cute. Look at that. Just adorable. All right, so there's page day 13 and day 14. Very, very cute. I hope you love it.